Hello, my name is Helen and I run strength and balance classes for older adults in Chichester, West Sussex. In this video we're going to do a short 10-minute workout. I'm going to assume you've already done your warm-up, so if you haven't, please just do 2 or 3 minutes marching on the spot. Really important to prepare your body for exercise before you actually do something. Start to get that heart rate up slowly, warm all those muscles up. So please do a warm-up if you haven't, because we're just going to go straight into the main workout phase. It's going to be 10 minutes. We're going to have a minute each exercise. It's going to be a standing version and a seated version for you as well. So hopefully everybody is appropriately attired, comfortable clothes, some sturdy and stable shoes, okay, and you have a sport option, either a chair, a wall, kitchen counter, whatever you've got that is sturdy and will keep you safe. I've got my timer, so I'm going to just go straight into this. Okay, so the minute's up, minute starting, chest up, shoulders relaxed, stand tall. We are just going to march on the spot for a minute. So we're picking up each knee one at a time and then bringing it down on the ball of the foot and rolling through to the heel, so we've got movement through that ankle. If you are seated, make sure you're at the front of the chair, sitting tall, shoulders relaxed and down, and we're picking up each foot one at a time, just the same as standing, coming down on the ball of the foot and rolling through to the heel. So again, movement through that ankle is really important. First minute, we're just gradually getting into this. I'm going to stand again, keep going. If you've done your 2 or 3 minutes warm up, you can start to think about also bringing your knees a bit higher and using your arm. Don't forget, if you need a support option, you've got that chair that you can stand behind. Keep that chest up, just picking up our feet. Lovely. So either behind the chair or you can use the wall. Chest up, shoulders relaxed. We're going to do an upward reach. So you can see my feet a little bit better. We're going to bring our heels up and we're going to reach up for the sky, hand coming by the side of our face, and then slowly come down again. And then we're going to go to the other side, slowly reaching up and then slowly coming down. Support option of a chair. You could use the wall as well though as a support option if you wanted. And seated, you'll still be doing the upward reach. So front of the chair, coming up, reaching up with that hand. Get a bit of a squeeze of the bottom as well as you do it and come down. And then the other side. And you can even bring that heel up as well as you're reaching up and down. Make sure your balance is good. And you're squeezing the bottom, heel coming up, reaching up and down. I'm going to give you a side. Reach up and heel up and then down. Lovely. Okay. If you're standing, let's go back to the march. Standing tall, shoulders relaxed. Lovely. If you're seated, again, we're back to that march. But can you see how I'm coming down on the ball of my foot and then rolling through to the heel? So we're getting movement through that ankle. Chest up, nice posture for me. Bring in the arms if you want, swinging them from the shoulder, elbow at 90. Keep going for me. So we're just making that heart work a little bit harder. We're building our endurance up. Important to get that heart rate up just a little bit. Keep going for me. As I said, you can always do it behind the chair. If you need that balance, by the side of the wall. But I do want you to think about that ankle, moving the ankle, placing the foot, no flat feet for me. Lovely. Okay, everybody gets to take a chair. Get your band, come to the front of the chair. Posture, so chest up, shoulders relaxed. Band on knees, hands facing up, elbows in. Bring it up. Pull those hands apart and then take those elbows back past the body, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Should come up to about waist, tummy button height. Take it out, release and relax. And again. So this targets those muscles in the upper back. Really good for posture. So you should be holding this back for a count of 3. Bring it forward. Release and relax. So yeah, this exercise helps with that posture. It also may help with the breathing efficiency. Okay, you're opening up the front by strengthening those upper back muscles. So up, elbows in, pull it apart. Take those elbows back past the body, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Bring it forward, release and relax. Lovely. Right, back to standing if you're standing. I want you to do your double side step. So we're going side step, and then back the other way. Lovely. So this is an endurance exercise, so it is working that heart rate. But actually it's very important because we need to step out of people's ways on the pavement. So we're practicing that stepping movement. If you're seated, front of the chair, little movement. Taking that foot out to the side and back. So we're keeping it within hip width. Lovely. Leading with the side of the foot, but importantly, I'm taking that leg out. I'm not reaching the ankle, taking that leg out, one side and the other. Keep going. Support options, we've done it. You can stay behind your chair if you want, that double side step. Oh, lovely. Moving on. Upward reach, we're back to the upward reach. So behind that chair, if you need the support option, chest up, reaching up, heels coming up, and then slowly down. Feet hip width apart, chest up. So we're reaching for that thing in the top cupboard that we're wanting, working our balance. We're working our muscles in the back of the lower leg, and we're reaching up. And then go back to the other side. Those seated, same thing. Front of the chair. Lift yourself up, reach to that thing on the top cupboard that you want, and down. Reach up, bring that heel up as well, even if you're seated if you can, and down. And the other side, and back down. Squeeze that bottom if you're seated as you lift up. Let's activate those bottom muscles, so important. Fantastic, need them to stand up, get out of the bath, get out of bed, go upstairs. Fantastic. Okay, move back to that double side step. So, side step, side step. If you're finding this quite easy, then you can just add a bicep curl if you don't need that support option. If you've got a wall instead of a chair, make sure your hands come with you, but using that wall as a little bit of support. If you're seated and need something a bit extra, don't do a double side step, stick to the single side step, but just add a little bit of a bicep curl. So still doing that side step seated, but with that bicep curl. Lovely. Keeping going for me. So side step with that bicep curl, whichever support option you need. As I said, it works the outside of that thigh. So if you're getting out of the car, but also if you need to step to the side to let somebody through on the pavement when we're 2 metre distancing. Lovely, let's move on. Upper back strengthener, back to our upper back. We're nearly there, guys. Keep going. So band over the knees, posture away from the back of the chair. Hands underneath, up, pull it apart. Take it back, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward, release and relax. And again, up. Keeping the elbows in, taking the hands apart, taking those elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Fantastic. It's helping strengthen those upper back muscles. Help with that posture, with that breathing. Lovely. You need it to even open those doors, pull those doors open. You need that kind of strength back there. Keep going for me. Okay, so we're going back to the side step, but we're just bringing it down a little bit now. So I'd like you to go just back to a single side step. You can add those arms if you wish. Just a little bit of a single side step. If you're in the chair, try and be away from the back of the chair. Lift that chest, relax those shoulders. Just a little bit of that side step for me. Chest up, shoulders relaxed. You should feel this working as well to keep you upright. Might feel a little bit odd, not a normal position. Just try and keep it for this minute and then we'll have a relax. Okay, and again, behind Use the chair for that single side step. We're leading with the side of our foot. And there's the wall as well. Lovely. So, last one, it's our sit to stand. Feel that chair behind you. Let's come down, sit, come to the front of the chair, rearrange. We've done this one lots of times. There's videos if you want to check. Through the heels and up, come back. Slowly in control, come down, come to the front of the chair, feet and hips, knees and feet hip width apart. Take those heels back, lift the chest forward, through those heels and up, and then back and sit nice and controlled. If that's too hard for you, just do that jockey lift. So at the start of the chair, feet and knees hip width apart. Shift your weight forward, heels back, and then just a little bit come up and down. You can use your hands a bit. I want you to concentrate on pushing that floor away from you, just to come a little bit off the seat. Lovely. And of course, if you found the sit to stand too easy, just march it out for me right now when I talk. So just march it out. Lovely. So if you found the sit to stand too easy, you can do it now that you don't sit down, so you don't have that rest. Come back. Take that bottom down as if you're sitting in the chair. As soon as you feel the chair, push through those heels and come back up. Keep that chest up. Don't forget, you can point those fingers forward if you want to try and keep that chest up. So if you find the sit to stand too easy, this is your progression. Lovely. Hopefully you're still just marching it out for me. Excellent. Keep going. And then come down. Lovely. So that's a 10-minute workout. If you still feel that you're slightly out of breath, just continue with that marching, just a low, gentle march, whether it's seated or standing, just until your heart rate comes down to normal. There's stretches on the channel as well, so please do remember to stretch. And that's your 10-minute super quick workout. I hope you found this video useful. Please leave a comment or send an email if you have any questions or would like any more information. Thank you for watching.